Can't see you, or you can't see me. It's dark. I said I can't see you. Well, obviously. uh, anyways, I just wanted to say that I know I carried that big changing table thing up the stairs and stuff. I just wanted to document the fact that I was like cramped up again today. It wasn't like as intense as on Monday, but because it's Tuesday, it's the 28th, but it still happened for like an hour, and it wasn't caused from care. It wasn't caused by like carrying that table either. I was like, it was from 7:30 to 8:30 ish. I cramped up. Um. Anyways, I'm okay. I just even though you can't see me because it's dark, but again, I'm ready to lay down. Oh, hey, careful, it's real. So I said hi. I'm sorry you can't see me. I'm trying to. Oh man, I guess I'm not. I don't know. If I get up, I might just wake the baby up. I'm trying to lay down right now. Where am I? I don't know which way. Like, I'm pretty sure the camera's facing me. It's just that dark in here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can see my window. So there's my hand waving and like in front of the camera. Um, it might help if I turn the other way and then the like, little bit of light from the window. Yeah, you can barely see me. Like, ooh, it's like pretty airy. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday I had like cramps up for an hour and a half because of stress, and then I was fine or whatever. Like, I mean, but it was definitely because of the stress and being bullied by Erie County people, but whatever. I had a good time earlier today. We went to mommy and me thing, and my daughter had a great time. I had fun, getting to know some people. I got some coffee and everything. And we came back here, and I was like, I was just taking care of business, cleaning and dealing with this crazy baby, trying to get her to rest because she was really tired. And I cooked, and then we went to the playground. So yeah, I was on my feet and everything, but like I said, I was fine. And then it comes in like that. So I'm gonna try to get to the doctors, but again, I was supposed to go on Friday, and I did go, but then they denied my daughter medical care, so I wasn't gonna stay. And they're just rude and obnoxious and playing games, and that's what's been. This kind of behavior has been going on everywhere I go because unfortunately, Erie County has been really tainted by my parents and sister, and this has been going on for a while. And but yeah, so that was just another thing yesterday, and um, it sure seems like I had some issues with my calves because of them too, and whatever. It's all gonna fall back on them, so they might have regrets when they're behind bars. Just saying. I mean, for real. But yeah, so I'm just trying to relax now, and but I just had to say that because I am documenting things. Um, Other than the cab situation, I don't really have any problems with anybody today. With any, that was that was it. But I know that they're trying to tell people or make people not give me the rides and stuff. I'm just lucky that I was able to get rides regardless. If it's a different driver or whatever, I don't know. It's not something I need to really live my life thinking about. This is the dumb crap they want to think about when they start problems. Not the cab driver talk, but well, whatever. It's not like I said. I don't think it's people go to work as a cab and think they want to not do the give the people the ride. And if somebody's gonna pay somebody to not give somebody a ride, that's just stupid. And it's that would be really just dumb. Like, yes, careful is real. I'm in New York. I'm in Buffalo, New York. But yeah, hopefully I'll see a doctor soon enough. And I just, I will even more hopefully just, uh, it'll just be nice to not have cramps another day in a row. That's just weird. That's something that isn't right to me for that to happen. Like, but again, it's not just cramps. It's like for a lengthy time like that, and it's just it makes me think of like, you know, kind of like labor stuff, but that's not obviously a situation for me because I just know that's not what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always I have kids, but in order to get pregnant, usually you have to have sex. So that's I'm just saying. And yeah. So what did you got to say? Careful is really you said never been. Oh, to New York. You said. Oh yeah, I forgot. Where did you say you're from? Northern Ireland or something? No, that's not you. Who said that? From no, that's Simon said that. Uh, he's never been. I've always been real scared of getting close to the water, the big water, and way too many people. Um, yeah, I'm not really. Oh, you can see me a little bit now. Uh, I'm not near water really. Like, I mean, I'm in the city. There's water downtown, the canal, and then down Route 5 is where the water is. I guess like there's a beach and all. I haven't been to the beach in forever, but yeah, we're trying to do some funner, some summer fun type of things like that. So I'll try to, get some videos soon whenever I do some stuff like that. Um, what do you mean? You said what the fuck? No way. No, no way. No, from Sweetwater, Tennessee. You said you're afraid of water and way too many people. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you go to any city, there's gonna be people like in the city. You know what I mean? Even if you live in the country, there's gonna be areas where the town, and then that's where people are. It's really no different. I've been near New York City, but not quite there. But again, like I don't want to keep talking about the shitheads or fuckwads or whatever, but I I babysat when I was towards New York City when like they could have took me out, whatever, but whatever. It is what it is. I was only 17 and now I'm 42, so I'll get to New York City someday, I guess. But you're right, it does look kind of crazy, and I'm overwhelmed about the way that shit looks, but I'm not. I know that whenever I do go there, it's like, you know, it'll be cool. I think it's good to plan vacations and know what the hell you're doing or where you're going. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it, so you don't be lost and all of that. So it's not something I'm too worried about. I have a lot more other things to worry about than that kind of thing. So I understand what you're saying. Not everybody gets to go on vacations all the time, but it is nice when you can plan and actually go and do that kind of just anything, whatever you want to do, like that, and be around family or friends and have fun. So, but yeah, Careful says, okay, is it like all city? Never mind. I'll just go and look it up real quick. Um, yeah, Buffalo was probably like it, but not so crazy like what you said. So you probably would like it, but at the same time, there are some poor people and there's some evil people that like to scam in the government. But I'm a whistleblower on that. I have to be because I'm targeted. If I don't talk about these things, then it'll only get worse, and that's a fact. So I have to talk about every time I'm targeted at this point because it should never happen in the first place, or it's like it should never be like I should never be targeted. It's one thing people thinking they're better than somebody or some dumb shit like that and just having a dumb attitude. That's just it's stupid anyways, but you see like that's actually worse than it even sounds, because if you're like an ass like that, you're not going to help the people who need the help. Like, and the thing is though, anybody who acts like they're better than somebody and they're not, then well, God kind of has a way of exposing that. And if somebody wants somebody to like, if you've got to bully somebody to make yourself look bigger, or like you got to make them smaller, then um, you already know. Then you're not really. It's just fucking pathetic. It's a charade. Anyways, and then you said careful is real says I like the beach as long as it's not near an ocean. Okay. Um, yeah, it's not an ocean. I understand what you're saying. Like, I've been to Boston. It was a long time ago, but that was the Atlantic Ocean, I believe. I don't quote me. I'm pretty freaking sure, just from my memory of going there. But I was a child. I went there twice as a child. Once with my parents and sister, and then one time with the school. But honestly, I think the only reason my parents and sister went there is because there's a witch museum and they're twisted, and they probably try to cast some spells on me or some shit, honestly. Um, I remember using a public bathroom where there's like lots of people, and my mother opened the door wide as hell on the toilet. I was on the toilet. There's also pictures, and like I was a kid, and this is during that vacation, and I have the pictures. I didn't throw it out, but you could see my underwear. It's just you can't see anything. It's just weird. Like, why did she take a picture of it and then she still had it too? It's like, but that's the weirder part, is just those two things happened and during the vacation. And honestly, I think something is wrong with her because, well, we already know it's this whole thing with my father and sister or whatever the hell, and then my mother like entertains this shit. It's just really sick. And then I'm talking about this in the dark. But you already know my face. I'm not hiding. I'm not that kind of whistleblower. I don't give a fuck. Like, they should have left me alone. I'm not like wreaking havoc, and like I'm not getting revenge or something. This is God. If it's anything like that, that's God. Okay, they should never bother me. Like, they keep doing it. They're not. They think they're gonna win. No, you're gonna go to jail. Because not you, carefully real, but. But yeah, isn't that funny how these conversations, it's just crazy. But this is what happens when you heal. You need to get all this stupid shit out of your head that people try to put on you. Like, when they hurt you, remember it's not your fault. Um, oh, okay. Carefully. I was saying that the fuck? No way about being from Ireland. No, no, I said that's supposedly Simon, but whoever Simon, I'm pretty sure is one of the like. I thought he was somebody like a fan, but he's really one of them that's stalking me, like one of either my parents or my sister. That's weird to think about because I interacted for years and shit. It's just weird. I think they need some help for real, for real. I believe my mother is schizophrenic and she never got help. And somebody, a doctor, told me today um, that schizophrenics, like, they really have no control or some shit. Like, so that's so she has no control and that's why she killed people and shit. I don't know. I don't understand exactly, but if that's true, then she should be on medicine. Like he's saying, if she's not on medicine, she has no control, and that's crazy to think about. Yeah, because they she tried to push her mental illness on me for years. Her and my sister and my father, they all got it like issues. But yeah, but yeah, careful is really said. No, sweetheart, I'm talking about massive cities. It's not because I don't like people. It's because of the chaos and the missing people. Oh, I know that's right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's I can understand that. Sure, but you don't want to be doing stuff like that on your own. When you go on vacation, you probably shouldn't be by yourself, if that makes sense. Usually people don't so much. I mean, but yeah, when you bring it up, like that's a good reason why. Like, I didn't think about going to New York City on my own. Like, that's the point. I was thinking that it would be okay as long as we're in a group and all that. Now you got me thinking about Home Alone, the movie, because then they also had the second one called Lost in New York. That's a great. Those are great movies. So it reminds me of my childhood because I practically raised my damn self. Oh, the area is just. I think it's like if you drink enough tap water, it can dry you out a little bit. um, but again, I don't know what the hell. It's like without seeing a doctor, like when you need it, and then you're just trying to take care of yourself. And well, they want to deny my health care. And like I told people, I've had to be my own doctor, and I'm okay though. Um, but yeah, I know that's right. Careful is real. So, okay, let's talk about something different. And then he said, "Fuck the vacation." Talk made me really depressed. I gotta go. It wasn't you. It's literally stuff I'm dealing with. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. Careful is real. Like he wasn't joking with this name here. Um, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I don't know what to say about all that. I think that honestly, you probably gotta find some kind of support, even if it's just going to something where there's other people. Sometimes there's things you can go to that's free, and it just you gotta find some kind of something kind of interest. For me, that mommy and me thing was cool, and it helped. It just makes things a little bit less overwhelming, I guess. It doesn't. It's not gonna be an all cure all because I still didn't really want to like I no I mean everything was good and I enjoyed that, but then I always go to the when I take my daughter to the playground, I'm always real friendly with everybody, like, but today I just was like I was listening to my music, I just didn't want to stop listening, so I let it play, but I was still interacting with people and stuff. but I think I already figured out what was really bothering me. But it's funny how our brains are, because we have a subconscious. Are you still there, by the way? Because I'm sorry, I wasn't trying. That wasn't my goal to depress you there. Um, but yeah. So I don't know. I mean, all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go now to myself. I just wanted to document the fact that 2 days in a row, like hour-long cramps, or hour and a half. It was hour and a half the other days, at least a little bit better. Today or whatever, it wasn't as intense. And no, it's not. I didn't do anything. I know it's for a fact. It's from stress. Like, I've not had these issues at all, and then all of a sudden this happens. I wasn't sleeping with anybody just in case anybody has that in their mind. Not some kind. I'm not burning like this damn song. Usher people used to joke around and say that, and that's funny because of like rumors or whatever, all that celebrity gossip, all that shit, and baby oil or whatever. Oh man, that's the thing. Baby oil smells like baby powder, and I don't know how sexy that is, but whatever. Just saying, I just wanted to throw that out there. Um, yeah, I don't know. I am gonna rest now, and again, tomorrow's another day. So everybody have a nice night. It was nice chit chatting, though. I just don't want to run myself down too, bad or whatever. But yeah, I thought I was gonna get some kind of get a chiropractic adjustment. It's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. When I do, I will pay the full price, which is like around $100. But whatever, at least I won't have to worry. If I do get that free adjustment, then I will freaking rep this person. But honestly, with the way myself, like the way my body, myself, how I'm feeling, and these things, like it's just probably best to just not play around, I guess, like that. Not saying that those are two different things, like a stomach or a back, messed up back or neck or whatever, adjustment. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, it's probably meant to be as far as like just not worrying about that. Like, I wasn't planning on worrying about something like that. I had came to terms with the fact that I do my own therapy, and I'm lucky enough to crack my back here and there by stretching and all this stuff like through the therapy. Anyways, everybody have a good night, and all will be well soon enough. I mean, I'm getting there every day, every second, more and more well. You guys have a good night. I need my rest.